Are you one of these poor bastards that's not getting what you want? You feel like you're putting in the effort, but you're not getting anything back in return? Well, I've got a piece of the equation that you're probably overlooking that will help this whole thing. And it is a simple, simple deal. And it's habits. I know people don't like to hear habits, but it's the truth. Habits is what allows you to do the things you need to do on a daily basis and make it happen almost automatically. It becomes so much easier when you are backed by the proper habits. Unfortunately, too many people are backed by the wrong habits, meaning the habits they have are keeping them from getting what they want rather than helping them get what they want. Here's the thing. Getting what you want in terms of bigger goals takes time, and it takes focus, and it takes energy, it takes efforts. If we can take a lot of this and turn it into a subconscious behavior pattern, an automatic behavior, the whole thing starts to happen much easier, much more on its own, and that is the formula. If you're one of these guys who's putting in effort, but you can't figure out why you're not making the headway, you got to analyze your habits. The odds are you got habits that are holding you back, and you don't have the habits that are in play to keep you moving forward. So, a habit. The studies say that a habit will actually become a habit in 21 days. You repeat an action, basically in 21 days, it becomes a habit. I think that's a little thin, but that's a great start. But ultimately, what it comes down to is first, there's the 21 days where it becomes a habit. Well, you carry that out a little bit longer, and it becomes more of a subconscious behavior pattern. That subconscious behavior pattern then becomes more of a lifestyle. Then that lifestyle turns into a state of mind, and now you are the habit. This is just you. This is the way you live your life. And then whatever it is that you're seeking starts to literally happen by itself. It's pretty crazy, but it's the absolute truth. So if you think about how we live our lives right now, so much of our lives are basically automated, meaning we have alarms, we have sprinkler systems, we have all of these elements in our lives that help us move forward on autopilot. Well, we also have the ability to create goals, which are basically alarms and autopilots within ourselves with our behavior patterns. That's the key. Now, keep in mind, I use alarms all the time to trigger me to do the things I need to do. I have the habits in place, but a lot of times I lose track of the time. So I use alarms. 100% I use alarms to keep me on point with what I need to do. So, whatever it takes to put what you need in play, use the resources. But the concept of this video is very, very simple. Are you actually developing or supporting the habits that are going to help you get what you want and make this much easier? That's the first side. And the second side is, are you looking at the habits that are holding you back from getting what you want? But the bottom line is habits. What you're missing is habits. It's not all of this other shit that society or people say you need. What you need is behavior patterns that continue to move you forward. And the habit is what puts that behavior pattern in place so you can get what you want and not have it be so difficult.